My name is Oshife Larry. I'm a mechanic. Welcome to Exxon F1, also known as Formula One Column Africa.
Good day! Please, like I've always clamored, please. I know you love what you're doing. Subscribe to my channel. Love it. I beg, be on my channel. You get the best news. I love you guys. Sometimes also comment on this social media. It helps my growth. Share, please. It's very important you share. Hello, wonderful people. Now we are doing more rebranding. Very soon we'll be having merch and perks that you can get on the channel. But for now, you can give us super thanks, super messages. You can join or subscribe, which is great for us. And whatever you give us through YouTube is helping us to build more content. Now we are doing like 2-3 videos in a week. Sometimes we do 5. We can do more content for you. We can tell you more truth you need to know about F1 and what they hide from you guys. We can tell you the reality, the things we see, and be more concise with you. Can give you more videos like you want to see and you want to hear the truth. So you can go on the super thanks and click and see how you can donate to us, and you can also join. And some of the merch will be coming now. Some will be in form of tags or clicks in which you can add when you go to the comment section. But very soon we have some other merch that we can send to you, merchandise we can send to you to appreciate you for following us, and you would love it. Welcome to ahead of Abu Dhabi. This is 22 races in 2023, the last race of the year. After all the beautiful shenanigans and beautiful things in the year, we come to the end of Formula One racing in 2023. And certainly that's not the end of our podcast for the year. We still have a lot of informations to give you. It's been a wonderful year, stress-filled year with so many ups and downs, especially for the other 9 teams. But for Red Bull, it was a stress-free year for them. Another stress-free year, even a better stress-free year than 2022. And they never had a headache except for like 2-3 races. They had little headache in which they only drank water, no paracetamol or Panadol. But here we go into the 2023 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And before I start spitting a lot of things to you, please, my own boy Philip Janos, please support him. As blacks, we need to help ourselves, and we are the destruction of ourselves because we sell ourselves out. We make ourselves cheap. We don't help ourselves, but God will help us. Now, I don't know why people will keep coming online after the Brazilian GP came out and say, "Oh, we know the problem. Yeah, we messed up. Set up." I said it before that time. Now, he's also coming up to now say he's hopeful they can recover. How did Mercedes got to this point? Toto Wolff needs to answer that, because it's a pathetic season for them. If he's hoping for a redemption in Abu Dhabi when they are just 4 points ahead of Ferrari are not coming to play, and they might end up this season the way they ended up last season in 3rd. But this season will be worse because they were close but they never got it, and I think it should be an eye opener for them till next year. They were so close, even close to 2nd, but they never got it, and that is pathetic. And to Las Vegas, like I said, it was a hit. It was a beautiful race, no caps, 82 overtakes, Lewis Hamilton having 15 of it. Wow. And now it is ranked 2nd highest total overtakes for the year, behind the Dutch Grand Prix, which had 112 overtakes. That is massive. You can say Las Vegas didn't prove right, but I will tell you, Las Vegas proved right. They were right. They were really right. Going to Abu Dhabi, there is no way we can say Max Verstappen is not going to win that race again, because it's already written in the stars. It is written everywhere that he wants to win every race this season, and he's going there with the help of Chris Horner and his team. They just want him to win every race this season, break every rules, and just be out there. No competitions, no cap for him. Just go win all the races and come back. That's how they want it to be. But the season finale will be different. I hope it is different. What do we need to know about the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? Let me just quickly give you a recap, a lowdown of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, how it came about. In 2007, when we still had the V8 era in Formula One came to Abu Dhabi in 2007 in the guise of the first Formula One festival. They came as a Formula One festival, the first ever in Abu Dhabi in the Middle East. It was announced in January 2007, and the event took place February 3rd, 2007, and it was free. And it was the largest gathering of Formula One cars and drivers outside of a Grand Prix. It was not a Grand Prix, and we have the largest gathering of Formula One cars and drivers outside the Grand Prix. And it was announced at the festival that the Abu Dhabi has won the right to host the Grand Prix in 2009. That was 2007 earlier, until 2016. And later that year, Etihad Airways quickly negotiated a 3-year deal to become the sponsors of the Grand Prix. Now, let's fast forward to 2009. The first Formula One motor racing event took place on 11th November 2009. It was held at the Eman Tilke designed Yas Marina Circuit, Yas Island near Abu Dhabi, the capital of UAE, United Arab Emirates. Like I said, it was announced in 2007 at the F1 Festival. And on the 25th of June 2008, the FIA announced the provisional 2009 Formula One calendar, including the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, as the 19th and final race of the season on November 15th. But on November 5th, 2008, later that year, it was announced that the race would be held as the season finale on 1st November. That was 2 weeks earlier than it was earlier scheduled, as the 17th race and the final race of the season. And since then, the Abu Dhabi Yas Marina Grand Prix had been the final race of the season, and it will still be held until 2030. That makes it about 23 years in running. Wow. Now, the Yas Marina race was Formula One's first day to night race, and that means it starts around 5 p.m. local time in Abu Dhabi, and it closes under the floodlights, which makes it look as one of the most decorated races of the season, especially as it closes off the season. Like I said earlier, the Abu Dhabi race started in 2009. It was announced in 2007. So for some part of the V8 era, the Abu Dhabi race came up. Then it was still existing in the V6 turbo hybrid era, and now here we are still having it. Last year, the circuit was redesigned a little to give way for more racing. It has been a good racing since then. Drivers with most wins in Abu Dhabi, we have Lewis Hamilton with 5, Sebastian Vettel with 3 while he was with Red Bull, and Max Verstappen with 3 with Red Bull. So Red Bull has had 6 constructors championships in Abu Dhabi. Also, Mercedes has had 6 constructors championship in Abu Dhabi, and the Mercedes major championship has come in the turbo hybrid era. They only had one in the V8 era, while the Renault had gotten 4 and Honda had gotten 2. That is, as engine manufacturers, Renault has gotten 4, Honda has gotten 2, and the 4 for Renault and 2 for Honda has been their collaborations with Red Bull. So they've had success with Red Bull. This year will be the 15th race in Abu Dhabi. The circuit length is about 5.281 kilometers. That's about 3.281 miles, and the race length is 30618 kilometers. That's a 190,253 miles. It's a 58 laps race, and last year Max Verstappen took the pole position and he won the race from pole, with Charles Leclerc coming second and Sergio Perez coming third, and Lando Norris picking the fastest lap of the race. Now, the track is a permanent racing facility in Yas Marina, like I said, and from the 24th to the 26th of this month, which is this week, the race will be held. Now, the major thing is there will be major decisions in some part of the driver's standing, especially the constructors championship. Now is to decide who comes second and who comes fourth. That is between the Mercedes and the Ferrari for second position and third position, and the Aston Martin and McLaren jostling for the fourth and fifth position. Those are the major decisions that will be taken in Abu Dhabi. Now, Mercedes will be racing Vesti in the FP1. Some other teams will be racing some of their reserve drivers or test drivers in FP1 in Abu Dhabi, as it has been made compulsory by F1 that some of these young lads should be given the opportunity to race in an F1 car. They'll be coming as entrants in that race. Now, what are the experiences? The Abu Dhabi track has really grown. Racing has been great in Abu Dhabi. Now, the events. Normally, Abu Dhabi track for quite some years had been one of the most attended events, and I think this year's Las Vegas is closing out on it. It has been one of the most attended events of the year, and the organizers have made sure that they bring a bigger, most beautiful experience to the race. Now, for the tickets, there are tickets for 3 days as low as $490 to $585 for those that will be sitting on the North Straight Grandstand and also on the West Grandstand. Now, there will be tickets for Sunday that will be as high as $1,109, and there will be tickets that will sell for more than that. And tickets for the $1,109 are the ones going for the South Stand 501. Now, there will be tickets for those that want to get into the paddock club, to the local hospitality, the F1 hospitality area, the F1 experiences. That will be going for as high as $5,000, $7,000. And most tickets are sold out, certainly. As I'm talking today, there are like 7 tickets remaining. All other tickets are sold out. I have 6 tickets left for the 3-day pass and just 1 ticket left for Sunday Grand Prix. Most of the tickets are sold out already. What do we expect in Abu Dhabi Grand Prix? We expect pure racing. We expect spectacle, fun experience, and we expect great hospitality as people of Abu Dhabi had always delivered for the F1 Grand Prix. It has always been top notch. I know they'll step it up again a little this year. They have just few days from Las Vegas to look at little things they can do. I know next year all GCC countries will step it up a little because they want to make sporting one of the best attractions around there. You can see Saudi Arabia hosting boxing fights back to back. They are hosting another fight this December, one of the biggest cards of all time. Then in February, they are coming with all the 4 belts, Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. So it's going to be huge box office after huge box office. So with this F1, I'm sure they want to do something great. So we'll catch up in Abu Dhabi. But like I said, the likely winners we already know. I don't see Mercedes fighting in this race because the Ferraris are coming. They have nothing to lose again. They know their strength. They have nothing to lose against Mercedes. And for the McLaren Aston Martin battle, I think the two of them have nothing to lose. They are both Mercedes engine carriers. So they'll come out all fire blazing to make sure they deliver a good racing. So it's going to be a good racing. All the teams have nothing to lose. They need to just come out. And also the Ferrari team are trying to get some money from the host of the Las Vegas Grand Prix because the damage it has cost to them, it cost it's over $1.5 million that they had to spend on Carlos Sainz's car, and they had to get penalty for it, which is one of the most disgusting things that happened there. So I think they're trying to get some money back for some of the repairs. I believe they should get it back, all their money back that they spent. So watch out for the FP1, FP2 video on Friday. I love you guys. Thank you for always staying tuned. Next year will be bigger than this, like I've always said, to be bigger. We're coming bigger and better. And please join our channel. You can subscribe, join. Also have thanks for us, and I really appreciate it. So it helps us in growing more into next year. I love you guys. I've always loved you. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. I love you. Bye. Chee.
Gibor gives you power. Gibor gives you control. Gibor gives you benefits. Are you an individual or business that uses fuel or gas? Use Gibor to find the best prices across all retail outlets in your city. For users and businesses that buy volumes, Gibor gives you access to credit. Gibor also gives you the ability to track your costs and monitor expenses per car or fleet. Need to improve your costs, enjoy incentives, or track expense? Gibor is the answer. Enjoy 5% discount on your first 5 purchases when you get your next fuel voucher from Gibor. Log on to www.gibor.co to enjoy this. Retail outlets wanted nationwide.
I have a new friend in the house. We are in Nigeria here, West Africa. He provides internet for us. They provide the best internet around the mainland, and I know they are still moving to the highland and they are moving all around Nigeria. But for you to get internet on the mainland, contact Fibrad Telecom Limited. They get you sorted out ASAP. The best cable internet on the mainland, fiber, I think they get sorted out. We talk much about them in the course of some of our videos, but contact them, they get sorted out. Teams Gadget is for those of you that cannot easily go to the market to get your phones, your laptops, your accessories. Just place a call through. His phone number is there. It gets you the best. It's your shop plug to get you the best phones, accessories, laptops, games, and other accessories for your computer gaming experience. Contact Teams Gadget and you get them for you.